So hello guys, welcome back to my stream. तो फिर से मेरा स्ट्रीम चालू हो गया भाई ई फुटबॉल का। जो बंदा मेरे साथ एक मैच खेलना चाहते हो जल्दी से जल्दी कमेंट करो भाई लोग। और कैसे हो आप लोग सभी? ठीक है, कमेंट करो जल्दी से जल्दी। और जो बंदा भी देख रहे हो ना, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग। गाइस चलो एक मैच खेलते हैं, अभी मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं हम लोग। चलो कौन सा मैच खेलूं? एक मैच खेल लेते हैं।
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played into space, thinks about the shot. Big chance! Goal, Milan! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Milan on the spot for parity. Terrific save by Maignan. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And we have our very first corner. DiMarco with the short one. And it's Ricci. And he shoots! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Real chance! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now this could be a chance. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Milan with this to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
drives it in. It's out for a goal kick. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Salamanca's does well to get it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Ricci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao succumbs to the pressure. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good spread. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that is high. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that could set him on his way. Pulisic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Salmakers does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Modric looking for a runner. Now it's Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Ricci, good take, and is he in? He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Rafael Leao. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pulisic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
Rafael Leao. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Salmakers. Can he get on the end of this? That is ended up in no man's land. Ricci, and it's Modric.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! Modric. Here's a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ricci threads one in. Salamanca's. Oh, that's delightful. Hit into the middle. Davinta attempts a clearance. Pulisic was in no mood for any of that. And the through ball, and it's made its way to him. Face to face with the keeper. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. He's got away. And he's managed to get free. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. That was travelling. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Ricci. And it's Modric. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Modric. Salamanca's wins the duel this time. Perez promptly onto that, and that is that. He's looking wide. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tomori spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pulisic could try cutting inside here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. And he shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Milan have their second corner now. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Rafael Leao. This is promising. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Rafael Leao. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rabiot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Modric. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Perez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rafael Leao. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rabiot. In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Played back in. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Milan are down to 10 men. Just too much on that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Modric. Oh, super find. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played out to the right. Mario Gila does really well there, strong defending. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. He's tried one! Decent hit and on target. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That's going in strongly.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Rafael Leao. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. And here's Rafael Leao. He's in space and looking for options.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a promising position. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. Ball swung in. He's got tall. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Now the ball in. Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan go into the lead. Tomori clears. Salmakers not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rafael Leao. And it's Rabiot. Pulisic receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, what about it? Milan are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Modric. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 14. Modric. Lasciano il campo per
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here.
Il numero 7. Cambio di giocatore.
Let's a look and place it forward. And here's Fulkrug. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. DiMarco ready to try one.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it. Milan get their fourth corner. And the keeper beats it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tomori powering forward here. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target.
Ci sarà un
Serginho.
minuto di recupero.
Now it's Pulisic. Now that's well seen too. Spread it left. Foot in. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Fulkrug is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Milan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Serginho is the third man to step forward. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Milan from one behind. Top corner.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Rafael Leao is the fourth man to step up. And he puts it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? He's missed it, and it's all over. Milan fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग गाइस। जो जो बंदा अभी देख रहे हो मुझे, सबको बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और अभी तक जो जो बंदा स्ट्रीम को लाइक नहीं किया, जल्दी से जाके लाइक करो। फिर आप कहाँ से मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हो वो कमेंट करके बताओ मुझे, ठीक है। और अगर आप ई फुटबॉल पीसी खेलते हो तो अपना आईडी कमेंट बॉक्स पे ड्रॉप करो, मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहा हूँ, फिर एक मैच हो जाएगा, ठीक है। अगर खेलना है आपको तो देखता हूँ अभी यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट करता हूँ। चलो, आप लोग कहाँ से देख रहे हो कमेंट करके जल्दी से बताओ यहाँ पे, ठीक है। और मेरा जो लाइव स्ट्रीम हो रहा है वो विदाउट माइक्रोफोन एंड हेडफोन केबल बिना हो रहा है, ठीक है। वॉइस में थोड़ा इशू हो सकता है और नॉइज़ भी आप लोगों को मिल सकता है, तो उसके लिए मुझे माफ़ कर देना। और वीडियो क्वालिटी कैसा आ रहा है कमेंट करके जल्दी से जल्दी बताओ आप लोग गाइस, ठीक है। जल्दी से जल्दी कमेंट करके बताओ आप लोग मेरा वॉइस कैसा आ रहा है, आप लोगों को ठीक से आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा, कमेंट करके बताओ। और वीडियो क्वालिटी भी कैसा है वो भी कमेंट करके बताओ। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो आप लोग कमेंट करो कहाँ से देख रहे हो, ठीक है? आप लोग कहाँ से मेरा मैच देख रहे हो, मतलब मैच तो देख रहे थे ना इतना के, तो अभी तक मैच चल रहा था इसलिए मैं मैच बोल लाइव मैच हो रहा था। लाइव मैच बोल सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे लाइव मैच हो रहा है, कोई कह नहीं सकता भाई देख के हर बंदा थोड़ा थोड़ा देर के लिए कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा, जिसे इतना पता नहीं है गेम क्या है, गेम कब है, तो वो कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा, सोचेगा भाई सच में लाइव मैच चल रहा है यहाँ पर। ग्राफिक्स ऐसा है कि फुटबॉल ने ग्राफिक्स ऐसा बना दिया। और मुझे अभी यहाँ पे जो बंदा रेड, देखो दो बंदा रेड कार्ड खा गया, तो उसको अभी चेंज करना है, मतलब इसको उठा दिया ये, और ये बंदे को भी मुझे बाहर निकालना है, इसको चलो अभी भी दिखा रहा है क्या प्रॉब्लम दिखा रहा है, क्या प्रॉब्लम दिखा रहा है, क्या प्रॉब्लम दिखा रहा है। और थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग भाई, सबको बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया स्ट्रीम को देखने के लिए। तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। तो आप लोग कहाँ से देख रहे हो, कमेंट करके बताओ, ठीक है? तो अरे भाई यहाँ तो मुझे वो बोल रहा है कि ये सिग्नल तो बंदा ना उतारना पड़ेगा, तो कोई सिग्नल तो बंदा किधर, तू तू इधर खेल ले, तू तो है इधर, तू है ना, तुझे कहाँ से, तुझे तुझे कैसे 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 चेंज करूँ बोल मैं, तुझे कैसे यहाँ से जाता हूँ, ठीक है? राइट बैक में कोई नहीं है यार, कोई राइट बैक नहीं है, कोई बंदा देखो यार, ये मतलब मैं अभी नया स्टार्ट किया ना गेम, उतना प्लेयर नहीं है मेरे पास भाई। मेरा जो ई फुटबॉल मोबाइल है भाई, उसमें बहुत मैं दिखा दूंगा, बट उस ई फुटबॉल मोबाइल को स्ट्रीम करने के लिए बहुत वो बाद में बताऊंगा, उसके लिए आप लोग कमेंट करके बताना क्यों करते नहीं हो मोबाइल में स्ट्रीम। अब मेरा स्क्वाड का एक मोबाइल वाला गेम प्ले का एक डालूंगा, गेम प्ले वीडियो डालूंगा, आप लोग जाके वहाँ पे देख सकते हो, ठीक है? क्या क्या प्लेयर है मेरे पास, ज़्यादा अच्छा अच्छा प्लेयर नहीं है, थोड़ा थोड़ा अच्छा है, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे चलो मेरा राइट बैक तो कोई नहीं है, फिर अभी देखता हूँ फिर से एक बार जाके चेक कर लेता हूँ राइट बैक को भाई क्या कौन खेलेगा राइट बैक, इसी में तो कोई बंदा तो नहीं मिल रहा। अरे नेमार है यहाँ पे, नेमार को भी नहीं खिला सकता यार, इसी मिलान। चलो मैं डिवीजन खेलने का मन था, बट कैसे खेल, इसको उतार देता हूँ यार, राइट बैक तो खेल ही नहीं रहा है भाई, तो तू आ गया क्या, तू इधर आए, हाँ इधर इधर क्यों नहीं खेल पाएगा, अच्छा तू इधर नहीं खेल पाएगा तो एक काम कर, तू इधर आ जा, तू इसको खिला, हाँ, और इसको इधर खिला, चल हो गया, अभी पूरा सेट हो गया। चलो चलो, जो बंदा देख रहे हो भाई थैंक यू सो मच भाई। अभी नहीं हुआ, अभी भी नहीं हुआ, क्यों नहीं हुआ भाई गेम प्लान में, क्या दिक्कत की बात है भाई, दिक्कत का क्या बात हो गया आप लोगों मैंने कुछ किया है क्या यार, तो कुछ तो किया नहीं है, तो फिर फिर प्रॉब्लम क्या हो गया तो वहाँ पे गेम कंडीशन, इवन खेल नहीं सकते, क्यों खेल नहीं सकते हैं, प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है आप लोगों को पता है क्या, प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है कमेंट करके बताओ जल्दी से जल्दी का। हाँ मुझे लगा ये सबको बाहर निकालना पड़ेगा शायद से, नहीं निकाल, क्यों निकाल दिया, चलो अभी हो जाएगा शायद से देखते हैं। अभी हो गया, हाँ चलो अभी हो गया, चलो भाई मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ। ठीक है, बहुत बहुत टाइम लगा दिया मैं, माफ़ करना मुझे भाई, माफ़ करना, माफ़ी मांग ले रहा हूँ आप सभी से। तो अभी तक कोई कमेंट नहीं किया भाई, कमेंट करो, कमेंट करोगे आप लोग तभी तो मुझे कमेंट्री करने का मज़ा मिलेगा ना भाई। मैं बिना कमेंट में कैसे कमेंट्री करूँ? कमेंट नहीं आ रहा, कमेंट्री भी नहीं आ रहा, इसलिए ठीक है जो बंदा देख रहे हो लाइक करो एंड शेयर करो भाई। ठीक है, इतना तो कर दो कम से कम। ठीक है, अगर अच्छा लग रहा है तो, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है तो भी लाइक करो, तो भी कमेंट करो, तो भी शेयर करो। तो यहाँ पे मैच मेकिंग प्रोग्रेस हो रहा है, तो प्रोग्रेस में क्या मिलेगा भाई, कौन सा प्लेयर मिलेगा, ओपोनेंट मिलेगा, वो मैं आप लोगों को दिखाऊंगा। पर मुझे भी देखने का बहुत शौक हो रहता है वो, और कौन है मेरा ओपोनेंट, उसका क्या क्या प्लेयर है, बंदा है, टीम चल रहा है, कौन सा फॉर्मेशन में खेलता है, ये सब अच्छा लगता है देखने के लिए। अरे इतना टाइम लगा दे रहा है भाई, कितना टाइम लगाओगे? जल्दी से जल्दी स्टार्ट हो जाओ यार, जल्दी से जल्दी स्टार्ट हो जाओ, इतना टाइम मत लगाओ। मैच मेकिंग है, देखो मैच मेकिंग फेल हो गया भाई, फिर से स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा ये तो बहुत डेंजर निकला रे बाबू। क्या है ये? अरे मेरा बंदा लोग बैठा है यहाँ पे मैच देखने के लिए कब से, तुम भाई इधर चले जा रहे हो यार, फील्ड हो गए। नेटवर्क इतना स्लो है क्या? इतना स्लो है क्या नेटवर्क? क्या कहूँ आप लोगों को, आज सच में नेटवर्क बहुत स्लो है। अरे हो जा भाई, स्टार्ट हो जा। अरे चलो चलो हो जा हो जा। चेकिंग कनेक्शन स्टेटस दिखा दिया, हो गया, चलो खत्म हो गया। चलो सबर का फल मीठा होता है भाई, लग गया मैच, किसका साथ वो देखा जाएगा। देखता हूँ अपोनेंट क्या है भाई, अरे नेपोली है, नेपोली। नेपोली है भाई, नेपोली का साथ मैच होने वाला है, मजा आ जाएगा भाई। स्टेडियम वगैरह कुछ चेंज होएगा क्या? सैन जीरो में नहीं खेलूंगा भाई मैं। हाँ कौन सा स्टेडियम में खेलूँ, आप लोग कमेंट करके बताओ भाई, कौन सा स्टेडियम में मैच देखना चाहते हो आप लोग? हाँ लगा दूँ, कौन सा? नहीं नहीं जब एसी मिलान में लगाता हूँ, हाँ एसी मिलान का बाद सैन सीरो है ना, सैन सीरो, सैन सीरो ऊपर है शायद से। नहीं सैन सीरो नहीं दिया क्या, तो सैन सीरो दिया है। हाँ सैन सीरो। हाँ तो और बॉल चेंज होगा क्या? और सेटिंग में चेंज होगा शायद से, रुको रुको देख लेता हूँ मैं, फिर देखो। हाँ बॉल भी चेंज होगा, कौन सा बॉल लगाओ? अरे काफ़ी अच्छा अच्छा बॉल दे दिया भाई। एडिडास का ये वाला बॉल भी अच्छा है, ये लगा सकता हूँ क्या? नहीं ये वाला बॉल अच्छा लग रहा है, इसमें मजा आएगा भाई। जी प्रो। हाँ ठीक है, इटालियन लीग का ही बॉल देना पड़ेगा, वो मैच नहीं करेगा। ठीक है, कोई भी एक बॉल चलेगा। तो ड्रेस क्या लेना? अरे नेपोली का ड्रेस नहीं है भाई। क्या 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 कंजूसी करते हो ये फुटबॉल पेस, पेस इतना कंजूसी मत करो ये। अरे रेस्ट दे दो गेम में, क्या मतलब दिक्कत का बात क्या है? आप लोगों को पैसा नहीं देता क्या नेपोली टीम? वही तो मुझे लग रहा है भाई, जो जो यहाँ पे टीम पैसा नहीं देता भाई, वही वो उसको जर्सी नहीं है भाई, देखो ड्रेस नहीं है। तो यूनिफॉर्म में देख लो, आप लोग देख सकते हो, देखो ये क्या है भाई, ऑल्टम में पे सही है, ये क्या? अरे और ये मतलब आप सभी को पता है, जो जो पेस पहले खेले हो, ठीक है, मतलब अभी ई फुटबॉल चल रहा है, तो ई फुटबॉल में ये अपना हिसाब से बनाता है भाई, खुद का नाम देता है, खुद का ड्रेस डिजाइन करके देता है, अच्छा है, काफी अच्छा है। तो आप लोग कमेंट करके बताओ आप लोगों को मतलब कैसा लगता है ये चीज, मुझे तो अच्छा नहीं लगता। फीफा में एक चीज देखना भाई, मतलब बहुत खुश है। फीफा जो जो बंदा खेल जो मतलब मोबाइल में जो खेल रहे हो भाई, वो उसमें तो थोड़ा थोड़ा फीचर्स है भाई, मजा आता है। मैं उतना नहीं खेलता मोबाइल में, पेस खेलता हूँ। ठीक, मतलब ये फुटबॉल खेलता हूँ फिलहाल। चलो मैच स्टार्ट हो गया। चलो मैं माइक अप कर रहा हूँ, तो थैंक यू सो मच मेरे स्ट्रीम पे ज्वाइन होने के लिए। सभी को बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और जल्दी से जल्दी जाओ, लाइक करो एंड कमेंट करो।
Well, here
हाँ
comes
फिर
a
मेरा स्ट्रीम
crunch
आज कर
game.
दो।
So much depends on
Signore e
this
मैच
signori,
स्टार्ट हो गया।
benvenuti a
expectation
San Siro.
and nerve.
Oggi si
It is
incontrano
indeed a heady mix. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Batasagi has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Modric. Out to the right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Modric. Oh, that was vital. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Pulisic goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a throw. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. And this is Rabiot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Modric. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. Rafael Leao. Paredes. Applies the finish! Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lukaku. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pulisic. That's Rabiot. He's in plenty of space here. Pulisic. Driving, takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
De Bruyne plays it short. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Modric. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So what can they conjure from this one?
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
That was travelling. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Modric. Modric was in no mood for any of that. Played with speed from back to front. Pinches it off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Rabiot. Serginho. It's Modric! That's got him rattled.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
Can he finish? Oh, another save. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Modric. Modric! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
चलो ये वाला इवेंट तो कंप्लीट हो गया अभी ये वाला इवेंट तो कंप्लीट हो गया तो दूसरा देखता हूँ दूसरा यहाँ पे स्पेनिश क्लब में दूसरा पे स्पेनिश चैलेंज इवेंट है चलो चैलेंज इवेंट खेल लेता हूँ भाई 50 गोल के लिए रिजल्ट कौन सा टीम है भाई रियल मैड्रिड अरे कल बार्सिलोना एफसी क्या होता है आप लोग सोचो कि भाई ये बंदा एक मैच खेलने के बाद और दूसरे मैच वो वाला में कंप्लीट करने के चले भाई मुझे नहीं चाहिए गोल चाहिए 50 गोल चाहिए 50 सोना लेके यार अनलॉक कर लूंगा कोई भी बंदा आ जाएगा, एक जाएगा। अभी तो देखा तो नहीं फुटबॉल, मेरा साथ क्या स्कैम कर रहा है क्या ही पता, इतना स्कैम कर रहा है मेरा साथ नहीं, पूरे दुनिया का साथ स्कैम कर रहा है। चलो, अभी फुटबॉल बोलेगा ऐसा प्लेयर सबको दे दूंगा तो कैसे खेलेगा, ग्लिच हो जाएगा ना भाई, तो सर्वर ग्लिच हो जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता। तो जो देख रहे हो मेरे को अभी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग भाई, देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपको। अगर आप इंडिया से हो तो कमेंट में ओके लिखो, ठीक है। अगर इंडिया का बाहर से हो, मतलब तो कुछ मत निकलो, कुछ मत निकलो, ठीक है। अरे मैं स्टार्ट हो जाओ भाई, अभी यहाँ पे हो गया, चलो। वाह, डर्बी मैच होने वाला है, रियल मैड्रिड वर्सेस बार्सिलोना, एफसी बार्सिलोना। तो यहाँ पे हला मार्टिस है, तेरा मार्टिस नहीं है, हला मार्टिस। चलो मैच स्टार्ट हो गया, बस गेम कौन सा लेना है गेम यार, हाय बार्सिलोना मेरे हिसाब से। हाँ देखो, अब रॉयल चेंज कर लेते हैं, कौन सा लेना है, अरे ये फुटबॉल ही लेते हैं भाई, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। ब्राजील वाला देखो, बार्सिलोना गोल है भाई। आज नहीं हो सकता ये टाइप, ये वाला अच्छा लगता है, रेसमी ये, अरे रेसमी भी गॉड ने भी स्पॉन्सर दे दिया भाई, बढ़िया है। मुझे भी स्पॉन्सर कर दो भाई, रेसमी थोड़ा 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 कर सकते हो आप मुझे स्पॉन्सर, क्यों नहीं कर सकते हो, अरे इसलिए कर सकते हो। मुझे एक चीज़ चेक करना, वो मेरा टेम्परेचर कितना हीट हो रहा है मैं देख रहा हूँ, चेक कर लेते हैं। टेम्परेचर मेरा, जीपी टेम्परेचर 81 डिग्री चला गया, और सीपी टेम्परेचर, एक सेकेंड क्या दिखा रहा है। हाँ, तो मेरा सीपीयू टेम्परेचर चला गया 87 डिग्री, काफ़ी अच्छा है। और जीपीयू टेम्परेचर अभी 83 हो गया, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, दिक्कत नहीं है तो। चलो, मैच स्टार्ट होने वाला है, तो ये वाला ही अच्छा लगता है, मेरा होम ड्रेस है, और वाला मार्केट का ड्रेस है, और ये वाइट वाला ही अच्छा लगता है, ये रियल मार्केट के। तो रियल मार्केट के ट्रेन मुझे देखना है, मतलब उसका कौन कौन है वाला, वो मुझे देखना है, अच्छा अच्छा प्लेयर है वैसे, हाँ अच्छा अच्छा ही प्लेयर है भाई, हाँ भाई हाँ भाई। अरे अरे क्या हो रहा है, अटक जा रहा है भाई, इतना लैग मत करो भाई। हाँ मुझे लग रहा है बहुत लैग हो रहा है भाई, क्या बोलूँ
Well,
मैं।
this really is quite
वन
uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us.
कर दो
After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
ये वाला मैच भी हो भाई, किया भाई, डर गया क्या? कोई डरा नहीं बंदा, शायद से मिशन कंप्लीट कर रहा है, वही चाहिए, गोल का मिशन कंप्लीट कर रहा है इसलिए ऑन कर। नहीं 45 करने दे तो भाई, वो मिशन तो कंप्लीट नहीं होगा, है ना? क्या करूँ यार, अभी कौन सा मैच खेले, सब तो हो गया। हाँ खेल गएगा ना, मैं sure you got me to champions, Spanish people खेल लेता हूँ, मुझे चांस दे भाई, मैं तो मिल जाएगा सर से, देखता हूँ क्या होता है। नहीं ये अभी अभी उतना मज़ा नहीं आया भाई, चलो प्लेयर वर्सेस प्लेयर ही खेलना है, मतलब प्लेयर वर्सेस प्लेयर ही खेलना है। फुटबॉल लीग में जाता हूँ, लीग में जाता हूँ, देखता हूँ यहाँ पर डिवीज़न तो मुझे तो पुश करना पड़ेगा ना भाई, यही करना यहाँ पर, वही कर लेता हूँ, चलो स्टार्ट हो गया। सेकेंडरी से हो गए, प्रोफेशनल एग्जाम यहाँ, चलो स्टार्ट, अभी कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है, स्टार्ट हो चलो, मैच मेकिंग प्रोग्रेस यार, अभी लगाने, अरे हो गया क्या है? इतना जल्दी यार, चलो खेलना सही है।
Paris Saint-Germain get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
Shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Romero, and Alexander-Arnold, Romero, and it's Messi. And here's Neymar, Messi, and he cuts out the supply. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Paris Saint-Germain look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's certainly onside here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Quality ball. And this is Neymar. Defender is not giving up on this. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a shot! And this is Messi, and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Messi. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shapes to shoot! And how did he not make it 4?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. What a throw in. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Neymar driving forwards. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Messi. Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neymar, oh, he's burst through, and the finish! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Le numéro 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's in on goal, takes a shot! Bellingham, that is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
L'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a great pick out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Flamengo have a free kick. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second?
And the shot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Neymar really needed to concentrate.
Struck first time! Oh, impressive strike.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Nico Williams. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Koundé with the foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a deft little ball, and he's found a way past. Corner number 2 then. He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Kane. 60 minutes played. Neymar. Threads one in. And the shot! Sticks it away! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Après 62 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8, Modric. Modric.
And it's Kane.
Modric.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Williams. Williams! Oh, denied at the last.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So, third corner of the game. Bellingham! It's bounced back off the post. No, couldn't hit the target. Opts for safety. Oh, good-looking ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Floated through. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And he's intervened well there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Changement. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 15, le numéro 8, Modric. Le numéro 20. Alors
Serginho gets
le
across to
numéro 9,
intercept that.
le numéro 18,
Bellingham.
le numéro 17, le
Bellingham,
numéro 14.
distributed tidily. That is good alertness. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been cut out, well played. That's put paid to a promising move. Koundé. Donnarumma. More and more pressure on the ball here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Donnarumma. Perez. Donnarumma. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. In by Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham aims beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. Neymar. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga to Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Neymar walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Paris Saint-Germain can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go. Paris Saint-Germain cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out for a throw. Bellingham. Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Modric. Now it's Williams. Knocks it into space. And that pass isn't the best. And he thumps it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! And he's had a hit! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Modric. And Messi! Missed by a fraction. Paris Saint-Germain have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Fagioli. Oh, easy pickings there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. It's run loose here. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Messi gets into a good position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi, given the lift of his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Fernandez. Neymar. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And it's there! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Well, how's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control. Nico Williams does well to get it back. And he's on his way. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. And the shot! And this is... And one more try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And another try! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Chance, surely! They've done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Bellingham. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. It's a searching pass. He's one-on-one! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well measured. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, given away. Ruben Dias. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole tower of good.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Messi, foot in. Messi has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Modric. Might be danger here. Neymar! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
So hello, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। स्वागत है आपका मेरी स्ट्रीम पे जुड़ने के लिए। तो आज का स्ट्रीम का लास्ट मैच है ये वाला, ठीक है। अगर आप खेलना चाहते हो तो कमेंट करो, ठीक है। खेलना चाहते हो तो कमेंट करो, जल्दी से जल्दी कमेंट करो। और थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग। ओके, चलो अभी ठीक है, चलो आते हैं साथ में क्या करते हैं ना, मतलब प्लेयर खोलना है यहाँ पे। सबसे पहले चेक कर लेता हूँ यहाँ पे क्या क्या मिलता है मेरे को। चेक कर लेता हूँ यहाँ पे, और यहाँ पे क्या मिलता है। चलो ये मिली, अरे इससे भी नहीं होगा यार, इससे कुछ नहीं होगा, इससे कुछ नहीं होगा, इससे कुछ नहीं होगा। ये क्या है, इसमें क्या मिलता है देखता हूँ, इसमें क्या मिलेगा वो, ठीक है। ये भी काम का चीज़ है बहुत, ठीक है। चलो जा रहा है मेरा गोल कितना है अच्छा 200 200 है मेरे पास 200 में क्या ही मारू भाई के बाद 200 में क्या मार एक मारू फंस जाएगा यहाँ पे कुछ यार नहीं फंसेगा कोई गारंटी नहीं है भाई यहाँ पे फंस भी सकता नहीं भी फंस सकता है पहले क्या करूँ अच्छा कौन सा स्पिन करूँ कौन सा मैं देखता हूँ पहले ये तो तुम नहीं फंसा पाओगे ये भी नहीं फंसेगा शायद से ये वाला मार के देख लेता हूँ चलो वो तो फंसा नहीं है इसमें कुछ नहीं ये बंदा नहीं चलो चलो फंस जा अभी एक एक बंदा दे हाँ हाँ फंस गया भाई ओह माय गॉड देखो भाई साहब मेरे को कुछ उम्मीद नहीं था कि वो फंस जाएगा कुछ उम्मीद नहीं था मेरा कैसे फंस गया भाई हम शॉक टोटली शॉक हो गया भाई भाई पता है ये क्लास ए का कार्ड है भाई वो भी लेजेंडरी कार्ड है भाई तो सच में यार क्या हो गया है भाई क्या फंस गया मेरा रात हो गया इसलिए मतलब उतना जोर से बात नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ कमेंट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ अगर माइक्रोफोन या हेडफोन होता है तो अच्छे से होता तो भाई लेजेंडरी कार्ड फंस गया यहाँ पे चेक कर लेता हूँ थोड़ा आप लोगों को भी दिखा लेता हूँ रुक जाओ भाई लोगों को भी दिखा लेता हूँ यहाँ पे देखो भाई लेजेंडरी कार्ड फंस गया भाई इनको ये लो देखो देखो चलो बूस्टर डिटेल्स क्या बोल रहा है अच्छा बूस्टर डिटेल्स छोड़ो पहले नेक्स्ट कर लेता हूँ यहाँ पे नहीं तो ना कहाँ चला जाएगा क्या फंस गया भाई ये कार्ड अच्छा है ये भी कार्ड अच्छा है सब कार्ड अच्छे हैं यहाँ पे सी ऑल करके देख लेते हैं हाँ सी ऑल पे देख लो आप लोग ये तीनों ही कार्ड पड़ रहे हैं एक दो तीन और यही वाला मतलब इस मैं वो नहीं बता रहा हूँ बट ये लेजेंडरी कार्ड लग रहा है लेजेंडरी कार्ड बोले तो मतलब पहले का कार्ड आया था देखा ना आप लोगों ने पहले का कार्ड कैसा आया था कौन सा फ्रेम में और बहुत ओल्ड किया था हाँ ठीक है तो ये सब डिटेल्स कल मैं बताऊंगा आप लोगों को पूरा फुल डिटेल्स में बताऊंगा अभी ये प्लेयर कैसा खेल रहा है कैसा परफॉर्म कर रहा है वो मैं आप लोगों को सिखाने वाला हूँ एक मैच हो जाए तो फिर चलो अभी मुझे अभी भी गाइस मुझे यकीन नहीं हो रहा अभी भी यकीन नहीं हो रहा मेरे को मेरा कौन फंस गया देखो भाई देखो फंस गया भाई मैं आप लोग क्या देखो कि मैं खुद देख रहा हूँ क्या फंस गया मुझे उम्मीद ही नहीं था भाई 100 देखो भाई आप लोग भी देखा लाइव लाइव 100 मारा भाई किस्मत अच्छा है मतलब इतना विश्वास नहीं हो रहा मेरा इतना अच्छा किस्मत है क्या मेरा फंस गया भाई और जो बंदा देख रहे हो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग भाई बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया न्यूज़ ज्वाइन होने के लिए और आप लोग कहाँ से देख रहे हो तो कमेंट करके बताओ ठीक है जल्दी से जल्दी कमेंट करो गाइस आप लोग कहाँ से मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो तो कमेंट करो मैं भी एक मैच स्टार्ट करने वाला हूँ फिलहाल चलो मैच स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं उसको मतलब उसको आवाज़ देना पड़ेगा उसको देखता हूँ जाता हूँ क्लियर नहीं फिर फिर यहाँ पे क्या हुआ प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है तेरा? हाँ, कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, मतलब नेटवर्क में थोड़ा इशू हो रहा है कुछ, नेटवर्क में कुछ इशू हो रहा है वो। कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है, नेटवर्क में थोड़ा इशू होता है मुझे। चलो, बेबी तो भी फंस जाएगा शायद। और भी गोल्ड मिलेगा तो बेबी को भी फंस जाएगा शायद। बेबी को 4 स्पिन पे एक भी नहीं फंसा। मुझे लग रहा है और 2 स्पिन में एक फंस जाएगा बेबी। जितना दिया उतना काफ़ी है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ। जो कहाँ गया बंदा? बंदा कहाँ गया? ये काले बंदा गोल्डन हैसत को बोला क्या? नहीं नहीं नहीं, कहाँ गया रे बंदा? कहाँ गया भाई? टॉप गया है ऐसे कोई खा जाएगा। हाँ, सेम। क्या हो गया? चलेगा। नहीं नहीं आ पाएगा। बाद में बात नहीं करेंगे इस पर। अच्छा ठीक है, अभी खेलने देता हूँ इसको। क्या कहते हो आप लोग? खेलने देता हूँ इसको। हाँ, मैच में ला ली। आप जा सकते हैं, मैं इसको चेक करता हूँ। अगर कितना खेलेगा उसको भी देख लेता हूँ। भाई देखो, अभी उसको मतलब कुछ, मतलब ट्रेनिंग भी नहीं किया, लेवल ट्रेनिंग भी नहीं किया। देखो भाई 91 पे गया है। क्या किया भाई? मैच स्टार्ट करने से पता चलेगा क्या परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं। मैच स्टार्ट करते बहुत हो गया, बहुत हो गया। मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ। फिर किसको बुलाओ यार, इसको यहाँ पे नहीं कह सकता था। मैं कितना बार बोल दिया भाई, मुझे फॉर्मेशन चेंज करना है यहाँ पे जाके। ये वाला फॉर्मेशन हो गया यहाँ पे। हो गया सही। टीम धीरे धीरे रेडी हो रहा है मेरा, धीरे धीरे। और ये बंदा फंस गया मिनिमम भाई। ये क्या है भाई? कल अगर ये मॉर्निंग का टाइम पे होता ना भाई, सच कह रहा हूँ, मॉर्निंग का टाइम पे होता ना, मैं मतलब अरे यार मतलब बताता वो सेलिब्रेशन कैसे होता है भाई। ठीक है, सेलिब्रेशन कैसे होता है वो बताता हूँ। भाई रात हो गया बहुत, ठीक है, तो बड़े सो भी बहुत चिल्लाएगा, घर वाला भी चिल्लाएगा, पड़ोसी भी चिल्लाएगा, सब चिल्लाएंगे। धीरे धीरे लाइव स्ट्रीम चल रहा है मेरा, आप लोग भी चल रहे हो, तो अच्छा लग रहा है शायद आप लोगों को। और अभी तक कोई बंदा कमेंट करके नहीं बताया मेरे को कहाँ से देख रहा है मेरा लाइव। इतना बंदा देख चुका है तो कमेंट नहीं किया। ये कमेंट करो, सपोर्ट करो गाइस। मैं आप लोगों को वादा करता हूँ, मेरा ये फोन आने के बाद और भी अच्छा वॉइस के साथ स्ट्रीमिंग होगा। कब होगा मुझे कुछ पता नहीं है, बट होगा, बहुत जल्द होगा। जी चलो, मैं स्टार्ट करते हैं पहले वाली। इसको मैं एक सेकेंड, और एक बार जाना पड़ेगा मेरे को। और एक बार जाना पड़ेगा, टीम पे जाना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पे एग्जिट स्क्वाड का है। ये भाई इसको 19 दिया है क्या? इसको 19 क्यों दिया भाई? इसको 2 नंबर दूंगा मैं। मेरा टॉप प्लेयर है, इसको 2 नंबर दूंगा ना मैं। दे दिया, चलिए। जो भाई देख रहे हो ना मेरे को, देख लो भाई ये बंदा, इसको देख लो ध्यान से, देख लो, देख लो। ठीक है, चलो मैच स्टार्ट करते हैं, क्या कहते हैं? बहुत हो गया, अभी चलो यहाँ से चाहते हैं दूसरे डिवीजन में जाऊंगा यहीं पे। हाँ, अभी आ रहा है, अभी देखो ऑनलाइन आ रहा है एक मैच में वो साथ एआई का साथ दे दिया था। अभी ऑनलाइन आ रहा है, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ऑनलाइन आ रहा है। ठीक है, तो देखता हूँ भाई कैसा खेल रहा है बंदा। मतलब कल बताऊंगा उसके बारे में, कोई डिटेल्स नहीं बताऊंगा कल, आज कुछ नहीं बताऊंगा, कल बताऊंगा। ठीक है, क्या कार्ड है, क्या कार्ड मिला है, मुझे मिल नहीं था भाई, ऐसा कार्ड मुझे मिल जाएगा। ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा है मुझे, बहुत अच्छा है। मतलब ज़्यादा पॉइंट तो पावर वाला कार्ड नहीं चाहिए मुझे, क्योंकि लेजेंडरी कार्ड बहुत कीमती कार्ड चाहिए। देखो ये बहुत एक्सपेंसिव कार्ड है सच कहूँ मैच में प्लेस तो करना किसका सच
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We have already started here. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not? Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come on, Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. Robertson. Nicely shaped ball, spread neatly. Fagioli. In with the challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold. Azar. Modric. Now it's Neymar. Nico Williams has it out wide and in space. Opts to play it back. He is just caressing the ball. It's Jorginho! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Oyarzabal. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Azar. Son Heung-min.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Jorginho purring through the gears. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has been clubbed away. Hazard. Look at the space. He's having a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's going for goal! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, important interception. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here. Very. Nice control. Can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught now. In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
Neymar! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 38 el dorsal 11.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Could be danger here. Fagioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Now it's Fagioli. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's one-on-one, surely! Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is Hazard. Turns and goes back. Out towards the flank. And it's Ferry. Takes a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Jimenez. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. He's having a go! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Shot could be on. Can he get away here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Jorginho. And he's had a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Caresses it through. Oh, it's a great ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And it's Koundé. Here's a chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the invitation was there, so...
Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. It's not an especially good pass, that. Robertson. And this is Messi. Messi. And Messi! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Jimenez.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Modric. Oh, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Neymar. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donnarumma, little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. That'll be a throw-in. Fagioli. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Jorginho being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
And he's there to retrieve it. Fagioli. He's in space and looking for options. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now there's a fine ball. And Messi!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Neymar shapes to shoot! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
En el minuto 82.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Now it's Oyarzabal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now that's well seen too. Just 5 minutes left. That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. Big chance! One-on-one! Jimenez. Williams. Oh, super ball. Azar! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Foot in,
5 minutos de
and the
descuento.
through ball. And he's running through. And the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Now it's Son Heung-min. 5 minutes to add. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Real chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Neymar, hat-trick scorer, massive. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job.
Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Williams. Modric. Modric, good driving run. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. Chooses to go back. It's Jorginho! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. That pass isn't the best. Donnarumma gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Modric, back when it goes. He's having a go! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Still goalless. Alexander-Arnold. threads one in. Nico Williams gets into a good position. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Georgie, decent chance! Crunching tackle. He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Modric. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Camavinga. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Akanji. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, sweet feet. Now, can he find a finish? And he shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez. For Valverde. Kane. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Valverde. And here's Nico Williams. Serginho could try cutting inside here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. And this is Modric. And the shot! Kane. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced in. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's beautifully weighted. And he's taking no chances there. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's having a hit! No, that's just wide.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, there's the clearance. That's an imaginative pass. Fernandez. And here's Neymar. Now it's Williams. Shot a goal! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Pretty robust defending.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Jorginho. Modric. And it's Modric. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Great chance! He scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Oh, not quite. Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Oh, super ball. Now there's a fine ball. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Robertson. Now it's Kane. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Modric. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar. Williams. Fernandez. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Alex. Oh, they could be caught out here. Good read, needed to be. Son Heung-min. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar. Donnarumma getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance, surely! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Après 84 minutes de jeu, le numéro 15.
Camavinga. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Akanji. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Face to face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
88 minutes de jeu. Le numéro 10.
Camavinga.
Messi!
For Valverde.
Messi!
No joy this time.
Messi!
Fernandez. Van Dijk.
Il
And
y
it's
aura
Son
4
Heung-min.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Can he finish? It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and
That's the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very Paris Saint-Germain are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Modric was in no mood for any of that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's managed to get free. Yamal! It's anyone's ball now. Koundé trying to keep this in. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Williams.
Nico Williams really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Decent hit from there. It's a good foot in there. Hazard. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? And he welcomes it in. It's a goal kick. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that for him is goal number 10. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
तो भाई वो बंदा मैच को काट दिया, मतलब वो सो ठीक है। लास्ट मैच तो हो गया, अभी बहुत नींद आ रहा है और नींद से भी ज़्यादा टेंशन की बात है, बहुत हीट हो गया है डिवाइस, मतलब पीसी बहुत हीट हो गया है, इसलिए आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है लग रहा है। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग गाइस, बहुत 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 शुक्रिया आप सभी का मेरे लाइव स्ट्रीम पे जुड़ने के लिए। ठीक है, तो कल फिर से मुलाकात होगा मेरे स्ट्रीम पे, आ जाना आप लोग। कल सुबह 12 बजे के बाद लाइव स्ट्रीम चालू होगा। तो आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है, कल फिर से मुलाकात होगा। तो चलो गाइस, थोड़ा चेक कर लेता हूँ। लाइव स्ट्रीम खत्म करने से पहले मैं आप सभी से ये कहना चाहता हूँ, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच। और ऐसे ही सपोर्ट करो, हर रोज सपोर्ट करो और लाइक करो, कमेंट करो, शेयर करो। आप लोग लाइक कमेंट शेयर नहीं करोगे तो कैसे होगा? मुझे पता है मेरा थंबनेल जो है वो अच्छा नहीं है, मैं कल कोशिश करूँगा एक अच्छा थंबनेल डिज़ाइन करने के लिए। ठीक है, और मेरा हिंदी में भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, तो कल नहीं होगा वो। ठीक है, कोशिश करूँगा धीरे धीरे वो भी ठीक हो जाए। आप लोग ऐसे ही सपोर्ट करो। आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है, कल फिर से मुलाकात होगी सुबह। तो अच्छा, कल तो मिशन में क्या क्या मिला है मेरे को, मिशन में क्या क्या मिला है मतलब ये भी क्या दिया है, देख लेता हूँ। अच्छी पॉइंट दिया, ठीक है। चलो चलो, अच्छा एक चीज़, ठीक है। और नेक्स्ट यहाँ पे क्या मिला है, और चलिए यहाँ पे क्या मिला है देखिए अपन, यहाँ पे भी ठीक है, ठीक है। हाँ, तो उसको देखता हूँ। वैसे इस पे क्या मिल रहा है, देखता हूँ, ये नया कुछ आया है। अच्छा, सब दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे, सब दिखा रहा है, समझ गया ना, सब दिखा रहा है, देख सकते हैं। कंट्रोल में मिल रहा है और नहीं देना, ये मेरा बच्चे हैं दिखा रहे हैं लेकिन भी डिवीजन वन लेने के लिए मेरा ऑफेंसिव मतलब मैं अटैकिंग थोड़ा अच्छा अच्छा समझ गया, मतलब वो बहुत बढ़िया चीज़ है यार ये। मोबाइल में तो नहीं है, फुटबॉल मोबाइल में तो नहीं है, अगर है तो कमेंट करके बताना, मैं चेक कर लूंगा आज। सोने जाने से पहले मैं एक बार फुटबॉल मोबाइल ऑन करके देख लूंगा क्या है। ठीक है, तो आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है गाइस, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग। इससे ज़्यादा ये जोर से कमेंट्री करूँगा तो मुझे कुछ हड़ताल पड़ेगा, निकाल दिया जाएगा, तो आप लोग नहीं चाहते हो शायद जगह से निकाल। तो ठीक है, आज के लिए और एक चीज़ देखना था, आज के लिए काफ़ी तो है, काफ़ी तो है, बहुत ज़्यादा ही काफ़ी है। और एक चीज़ देखना था, और एक चीज़ की बेबीटो को कल बोलेंगे। मैं कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में कितना है मेरा जीपी? ओह माय गॉड, सिर्फ 20 लेके क्या करूँगा भाई? 20 लेके कुछ नहीं होगा। तो बेबीटो को चेक करते हैं किसी और पे कौन बंदा बेबीटो को दे रही, तो एक ही बंदा है भाई, सिर्फ बेबीटो है भाई। ये वाला बंदा फाइव पैसे गेम पर नो बैंडेज फंस गया, तो मुझे लगता है बेबीटो फंस जाएगा। एक दो दिन मतलब मुझे और 2-3 तो स्पिन करना पड़ेगा मुझे। 2-3 तो स्पिन कर लूँगा तो बेबीटो फंस जाएगा साइड से, पक्का फंस जाएगा। हाँ, फंस तो जाएगा। बेबीटो का कार्ड भाई बहुत महंगा ही देगा, मतलब बहुत खूंखार कार्ड है। देख सकते हो ऑफेंसिव पावरनेस 80, मतलब उसको भी गेन नहीं किया, अभी दिखा रहा है ऑफेंसिव पावरनेस 80, बॉल कंट्रोल 81, ड्रिबलिंग 83, टाइट पोसेसिएशन 83। फिनिशिंग देख लो 80, सब कुछ स्पीड एक्सीलरेशन सब देख लो, मतलब बाप रे बाप फंस जाएगा। नहीं नहीं वो बात नहीं है, मुझे जो बंदा मतलब जो प्लेयर मेरा आज फंस गया ना, पबजी खेल खेल के बंदा बंदा बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। मेरा जो बंदा फंस गया ना, फिर से देखो जो बंदा फंस गया मेरा, ये देखो ये देख सकते हो आप लोग, मैं दिखा रहा हूँ आप लोगों को। अच्छा ये देखो यहाँ पे है, साथ से कहाँ गया कहाँ गया कहाँ गया, अरे कहाँ गया भाई, दिखा नहीं गया भाई। ये देखो यहाँ पे छुप के बैठा है, तो देखो ये भाई। ओह माय गॉड, क्या करूँ मैं आप सभी से यार, बाप रे बाप, बहुत खुश हो गया मैं। चलो ये फुटबॉल, तुम से ऐसा उम्मीद नहीं था तुम मुझे इतना अच्छा चीज दे दोगे, ठीक है जो भी हो। थैंक यू सो मच ई फुटबॉल, और थैंक यू सो मच गाइस। अगर आप लोग ऐसा सपोर्ट नहीं करोगे तो मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम ही नहीं कर पाऊंगा। तो ऐसे आओ सपोर्ट करो, जितना आप लोगों से सपोर्ट हो सके, नहीं सपोर्ट करो, ज़्यादा मत करो, जितना हो सके उतना ही करो। बस इतना ही कहूँगा, थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर सपोर्ट। तो और थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग, हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम को देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। तो चलो गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है। बाय, गुड नाइट, टेक केयर, एंड कल मुलाकात होगा फिर सुबह 12 बजे के बाद। चलो आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी। बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, टेक केयर, स्वीट ड्रीम।